Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're answering a question that some people ask. What's the price for a professional Wikipedia page? Whether you're looking for a provider to manage your Wikipedia presence, or just wondering what it would cost to create or edit a page, this video is for you. Let's dive right in. So, the first question: what's the price for a professional Wikipedia page? The short answer is it can vary quite a bit, from $0 if you decide to do it yourself, all the way up to $10,000 in some extreme cases. Now, the free option obviously isn't professional, but let me emphasize right away it's absolutely possible to create a page on your own without needing professional help. Anyway, as for the average cost of a standard page, you're usually looking at something around $2,200. So, depending on what you're looking for, whether it's creating a new page, updating an existing one, or adding credible sources, the price can really fluctuate. Now, you might be asking, what factors influence this price? Well, just like any other service, there are several things that come into play here. First off, if you want to create a brand new page or just update an existing page, that definitely impacts the price. Creating a new page tends to be more expensive. Next, there are secondary sources. If you have press articles, TV interviews, or academic publications that mention your subject, that's great. But if those sources are missing, the provider might need to spend more time finding them, which could increase the cost. The provider's experience matters too. Someone who has a proven track record with Wikipedia pages and a good reputation on the platform will usually charge more. But in exchange, you're getting a more reliable, long lasting page. Lastly, any additional services like page monitoring or extra revisions will also factor into the final price. All right, now what does this look like in practice? Let's look at an example with Wikiconsult's pricing. At Wikiconsult, we are transparent about our pricing. Here's how it works with us. We provide an audit to check if your subject qualifies for a dedicated Wikipedia page, and that costs $560. If your subject qualifies, the creation of the page will cost, minus the audit fee, between $1,680 and $4,230, depending on the number of sources to be integrated. And for page updates, that starts at $900. So now, how to compare quotes? When you request a quote, it's really important to check what's included. For example, does the provider provide the content and images, or will you need to provide that yourself? Is the price for revisions included? These are all important details that can affect the overall cost. Make sure you compare quotes from at least two or three providers. This is usually more than enough if you've already selected your provider based on their past work and the trust they inspire. Now, let's talk about the average cost of a professionally created Wikipedia page. If you hire a service, expect to pay around $2,200 on average. But keep in mind there are monitoring fees as well, which help ensure that no other editors undo your work unfairly. This can be an additional cost that's often overlooked. Regarding the price range, it can go anywhere from $100 to $10,000, with the average low end price being around $1,300 and the high end around $3,100. Now let's talk about how to find the best price for your Wikipedia page. One thing's for sure, you'll always find a provider who offers a lower price. But be careful, a price that's too low can hide a lot of issues. A very low price might mean lower quality service, missed deadlines, or a lack of follow up once the page is delivered. So, what can you do to find the best provider without spending all your time looking for quotes? Here are two simple things you can do. First, evaluate the provider's references. Look at customer reviews and, more importantly, check out examples of their past work and case studies. A page shouldn't just exist, it should stay live and reflect well on your brand. Second, as previously mentioned, compare 2 to 3 quotes. This is generally enough if you've already chosen your provider based on their past work and the trust they inspire. So, now, last part, can you negotiate prices with an agency or a freelancer? Well, in the online service world, it's pretty rare to negotiate prices, whether you're working with an agency or a freelancer. The price is usually set based on their experience and the scope of work. But if your budget doesn't align with the price being offered, you could always consider doing it yourself. With enough time and motivation, creating your own Wikipedia page is totally doable. And hey, it's free. You'll find plenty of resources on our website to help you out if you choose that route. To wrap up, finding the right provider for your Wikipedia page is all about balance. You want to make sure you're getting a fair price for quality work without going overboard on your budget. Do your research, check out quotes, and don't be afraid to ask the right questions. And if you've got the time and drive, you can always do it yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and insights on Wikipedia and other digital services. See you soon!